Okay, well, today begins the next little scenario here, and this time we are going with Indy. Indy has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops down in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to find a way to escape, as they continue to tighten the noose around freedom down there. Whew. Just barely made it. Nuts! Gotta get to Narsh on the fly. No time to dilly-dally. So, he's slow, which is one reason why I bought another pair of sprint shoes. I kind of knew we were going to be coming up against this. And I'm going to give him the Genji Stone, too. What? Okay, but... Well, I thought that I could... Let's see, what does that do? Raises fighting abilities. I guess that this has been changed, and that now it no longer allows you to equip 2 weapons? The Genji gloves were nerfed! No! Oh well. I guess it still might be useful, but it's not nearly as useful as having 2 extremely powerful weapons equipped. Duncan's wife. I'm sure there's a hidden passage under the rich man's house. Find the room that's drafty. So what do we got? A save point there? I don't really need it. It's not like I'm going to be going that far back if we die. Hey, can I talk to this guard that was chasing us? Hey buddy, I'm not the same guy you were chasing. Scram, you blockhead! Yeah, I'm a completely different guy. Promise. Halt! No. Run! Run for your life, Indy. Great, I already took a huge hit. 83 damage. Hang on a second. What do we have up here? Hello, ma'am. Avoid the armored soldiers. They have no sense of humor. Got plenty of potions. Antidotes I should probably stock up on a little bit more. Seeing as how I no longer have Paige around to heal us. Or to cure us. Eye drops. Phoenix Downs. Okay. What about you? You're that thief, Indy, aren't you? Hey! Call me a treasure hunter or I'll rip your lungs out. Well, hello there, merchant. Don't mind if I do steal your hat. And the rest of your wardrobe. Here we go. They're a little bit tight, but the price was right. Woohoo! A little bit cold in here. Hey, you've still got boxers on. Indy's not a total jerk. Sorry for calling you a thief. Even though I did just steal all your clothing. I'm not buying anything, you dumb merchant. Get out of here. Okay, okay. The heavy guard down there will probably still attack a merchant. Wouldn't put it past him. Hello, old man. What? Nosaki? Get out of here. My grandfather was a servant for the richest man in town. Merchant, right? You may proceed. Surprised that little kid doesn't charge a toll. You mind if I take your armor for a ride? I'm not buying anything. What about you? Halt! Oh no. Thought this one might have a sense of humor. But I was wrong. I'm gonna die before we even get out into combat. I'm not buying anything. Nothing! Get out of here, hey. Who is that guy up there? He looks like an important person with his bright green armor on. Do 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 do. Do 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 rootin' do. There, we'll use a few potions. Scram, you blockhead! Yeah, I kind of figured he would attack me. It's an officer. He was important. Stole his potion. And his clothing, too. Here we go. They're a little too big, but they'll do. You're free to run, Mr. Birthday Suit. So, from merchant to Imperial Soldier. Got any items down here? Yeah, a warp stone. That's pretty useful. I don't know when I can actually start buying them. But if I ever get trapped down in a dungeon and want to keep my levels without having to reload a previous save, I can use that. Let's see. Indy, will any of this stuff help you? No. What? That's what I thought. Steel sword. No, nothing new there either. So I think I know where we have to go, but I want to continue to check out a few of these places. Take that bridge there. What about you, buddy? Back to your post. Are you going to attack me? Halt! No, good. They don't attack friendly soldiers. The Empire has taken possession here. You should know that, officer. Not even a chocobo? I want to pet the chocobos. I'm off duty. Come on, it's my right. You know what, also? I'm gonna buy another pair of sprint shoes. Just in case. Jewel ring, protects against... Yeah, I don't need any of those. Now, if they were selling something like a reflect ring, you're damn right I'd buy that. Okay, what about up here? Look! As luck would have it, I'm fresh out of merchandise. Let's see, I'm gonna pound your face. Guess I'm out of luck. I don't want to beat him up. I could probably take his clothing, too. I heard they grabbed a famous general who turned traitor. She's locked up somewhere in this town. Never a dull moment. Time to guard the passage under the big mansion. Oh well, life is tough. Heard there are 2 secret tunnels under the rich man's house. One leads out of town, the other to one of these houses. What are you serving, old barkeep? Man? Person? Excuse me, coming through. Soldier on duty. I could take his sake, couldn't I? Hey you come to steal my sake? You thief! Gasp! How could you? I don't want to steal his clothing. I happen to like our soldier's uniform. Took the old man's sake. He'll be surprised to see a soldier of the Empire delivering sake to him, but don't let it be said that the Empire is completely evil, okay? My grandfather was a servant for the richest man in town. Aww. I guess I have to change back, don't I? What about you? Are you gonna let me through? I doubt it. Back to your post, soldier. I'm an officer. You go back to your post. Okay, well... I have to... I guess I have to... turn back into the merchant. I was so pleased with my officer's uniform, though. Come here, merchant. Well, time to beat you up for being out of goods. This'll teach you a lesson. Ooh, good block. Couldn't steal. What? Can you borrow his clothing, Indy? Just ask him. Ask him politely. We'll trade you this officer's uniform for your merchant clothing. Maybe this is the wrong guy. There we go. I'm gonna say, surely I can steal his clothing. Here we go. A little bit tight, but the price was right. 5-fingered discount. Better run away before they all spot you. Okay, so let's go to deliver this sake. I'm gonna change back into that officer's uniform. Primarily because there's a certain line of dialogue that I want to see if it's been changed, and you have to have that suit on. Yes, yes. I am a merchant, and I've got the sake here. It is delicious. I'm gonna start drinking it myself. Ah, sake. Glug, glug, glug. What? Oh, secret passage, huh? Well, there is one that leads to the rich man's house. Go downstairs and give my grandson the password. It's... well, I forget it. You'll have to excuse me. It's the sake speaking. Password is Rosebud, Courage, Failure. I actually don't remember which one it was. I thought it was something... is it Courage? Secret entrance. Yes, it is. Cool. We do have a lot of courage. Does that open it? I'm gonna go... I was hoping that that would leave it open. I want to change back into the officer's clothing. And then see if I can give him the password. I did see this guy here. Scram, you blockhead. Good, I was hoping that we could. Damn it, he ambushed us. He quickly slid behind us. Back attack. Come on, officer. We'll even pay you for your clothing. And look at the seams on that thing. They're so straight and crisp. A potion. Yes. A little bit too big. And smelly, but they'll do. Sayonara. Okay, so now, hopefully this works. The password is Courage. Don't let the Empire find out about this. It won't be very pleased with it. So we go down underneath the waterways there. Come in below the old man's house here. This is back in his treasure room, it looks like. Yep. It's quiet in here. The Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Thanks to our informer, this town fell instantly. Easy. Yep. I wonder who that informer was, huh? Couldn't possibly have been somebody doing strange, nefarious deeds. What about that guy? Ooh, I could hear something in there. Rascals! Knock it off! Send you all to military school. Chug chug, Magitech armor. Wind the clock, wind the clock. That was just a jump rope rhyme. Don't worry about it. Excuse me, sir, coming through. Out of my way, I mean, soldier. You can hear a breeze in here. Oh, what have I done? I betrayed the town, and I didn't even need the money. You wait until I tell Batman about this. Okay? We were on to you, and we didn't even think about torturing you or your children, but we should have. Okay. Man, that is a pretty strong breeze blowing through here. These clothes are fine for now. Since how we're going to be sneaking around, we might as well leave them on. Huh? Wait, I've seen her before. Of course. She's one of the Empire's generals. Ugh. This is what happens to traitors. Descendant of one of the great warriors of Dawn, trained as an Imperial general, with a spirit as pure as water. I'm actually not going to change her name. Her name can just stay, I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm going to call her Cells, or Celeste. I'm just going to call her Cells, actually. Probably wrong, I don't care. So, the mighty Cells has fallen, huh? How can you serve those cowards? Hold your tongue! Isn't it true Kefka's going to drain the remains of the water crystal of Doma? Shut your mouth. You don't have to worry about it anymore. I'd hate to be in your shoes tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir, I can go for days without sleep. At ease, soldier. Okay. So, what do we have here? This guy's already dozed off. Yeah, let's remove her chains here. Drop her from the wall. Those brutes. You're awfully short for a soldier. Oh, I forgot I was wearing a uniform. Don't worry, I'm with the returners. The name's Indy. Returners? I used to be General Sells. Now I'm just a common trader. Let's go. What? You'd actually take me along with you? Thanks, but no thanks. I can barely walk. I'm grateful, but even if you got me out, you'd never be able to protect me. No, I think I'm better off here. Don't worry, I'll protect you. You can trust me. You'll be fine. Let's go. Wait! This soldier has something important on him. What? There's a clock key in his pocket. Take it or stealing is wrong. Well, we're not stealing. Got the clock key. Some bread too. Mumble. Mumble. Okay. So, what do we have here? Ooh, a save point. Let's see, relics. True Knight, she doesn't really need that. Now, she does have magic, right? Yeah, she has Cure, Poisona, and Blizzard. She has Page's opposite. Actually, let's see, Optimum. Oh, I don't have any swords for her. Hang on. Hang on. This passage leads out. You know what? I really hope we can get a sword for her. If I can't, we are screwed. Oh boy. Something tells me we are screwed. What did I do with her weapon? An old clock. It's not ticking. Let's go ahead and wind it. That door opens. What about this one? An old clock? It is ticking. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be getting attacked down here. Are you gonna be able to punch them out? 72 damage, it's not good, but it's not bad either. But the important thing is she can't use her runic ability. And if I don't have that ability, I'm screwed. 64 experience. Okay. Sword? Iron armor. It's pretty nice too. She'll make one hell of a tank, at least. Okay. Wow. Didn't know Indy was able to knock him out in one hit. There has to be a sword down here somewhere. A couple treasure chests over there. The commander. 3 of them. Well, well, well. They all fall pretty easy, apparently. If only I hadn't thrown all of those swords while fighting Gilgamesh, we would have one for her. I really did not think this through very well. I don't want to spend too much time wandering around down here. Primarily because I'm not sure whenever I can get supplies again. I think once I leave this town, there's no way back into it. Which means I can't go back to the shops. What do we have here? An earring. That's pretty nice. Let's see, that must be a relic. I think that increases magic ability. Yeah, raises magic damage. She'll be using her magic spells a lot soon. More commanders. In fact, I just want to see how much damage her blizzard attack does. Freeze them cells. Could have been better. I need another earring. And I need Indy not to die here. I guess the only good news about whenever we do leave town is there's a free place to heal at. There we go. Can I go down there? No. Well, those stairs lead up, but I don't really... Well, let's just see where they go. Where does this go? So why are you helping me? You remind me of someone I knew. But what's it matter anyways? I just want to help, okay? Okay, well... Can I go back down through that? Yeah, I can. Okay. So see that guard there? He's going to continually walk up and down the path there and block me from getting through. Because that's as far as he goes. I have to check out these other chests down here. Because if she doesn't have a sword, I may as well just reload the save point and go buy one and then get caught back up to her. Because without runic, we can't advance. And you'll see why once we get to that point. Let's see. I've got my fingers crossed. My fingers are crossed. Is there anything here? No. Nice little detour, though. Who builds a little basement like this anyways? You know what, guys? Just run. Just pump your little legs and get out of there. There we go. Oh, so close. They found us. They tracked us down again. You'll never take her back, Imperial soldiers. We're getting out of here. Indy, I thought you said you'd never leave me. Well, let's see. An iron shield and a steel sword. Yes, thankfully. Whew. That had me extremely worried. I did not want to have to reload the game just to buy a sword. Okay. Let's see how much damage she can do now. That's more like it. Added what? Doubled her damage almost? Still not quite as strong as Indy though. Come on, we can make it before we get attacked again. I know we can. Oh. Run for your lives. I don't want to fight anymore down here. The experience isn't good enough. Ow. Run, quick. Don't make me use a Phoenix down. So this is it. We're out of this town. Excuse me. Scram, you blockhead. Shame we can't knock him out and get back into town, but once we leave, this is it. There's no secret bridges. There's no way back in through there. Let's see. First stop is... well, I guess we'll go this way. We don't have to... I was thinking about stopping by the cabin up there, but I believe that this place does have a healing spring in it, so that we can recover our hit points. Chop them down, Indy. So let's save it right here. No turning back now either there. And heal her up to full. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave her in the front. And here we go. We've already been through this cave once, so thankfully we know that it's fairly short. It has new monsters in it, though, I think. Last time we were just fighting hornets and little one-eyed hairballs. Get the gold bear! Put him in our bank account. 300 gilds, not made of real gold, is he? Dang it. I'd hoped that he was. Do you hear that? The walls of this place are shaking. What's going on? Is there an earthquake getting ready to happen? Easy experience here. I need to check and see how much experience they need to level up to see if it would even be worth my time to level up once or twice, real quick. Or if it's going to take 30 fights to do it. So we get 125 experience. Indy gained level. That's good. He won't be leveling up for a while now. 1500. Should be leveling up in another battle or two. Which way? I think it's this way. Going up those stairs, I believe, leads to a treasure or something like that. But I have already pilfered. I don't think the Sahag King has managed to get a single attack off yet. Okay. This should... There we go. There's our spring. What is that noise? It's getting louder. You know, I guess... Oh, no, never mind. Well, hang on. Cells, you can move to the back in preparation for this fight, because she's not going to be doing any combat. Huh? Something's coming through the wall! Look out. A tunnel hog. A tunnel hog! I'll draw his magic attack. It won't hurt us. What? Come again? I can simply absorb the attack with my runic blade. Are you sure you'll be okay? Just you watch. Don't even worry. Let's see what we can steal. An air knife. I think that's a pretty good weapon. So yes. In this fight, if you do not have a sword, she will... you'll just be roasted alive. She has to do runic. And sometime, once or twice I've actually been to this point in the game without having the sword on me. And if you don't get it from that dungeon, there's no way to get through this. Even if you power level, you'd have to power level to like level 20 probably. Because the magic does a lot more damage than you would think. Kill you in 1 or 2 hits. Oh, she got rolled on. Maybe he's getting tired of casting magic. And that runic ability, useful throughout pretty much the entire game in any boss fight that casts magic, that is. You can neutralize a boss just by having runic. Wow. Go away, hiccups. This isn't the time for them. Okay, Indy, you need to use a high potion. I would almost like... I wanted to try I was thinking about having her cast Cure or Heal. But then that would come along and just wipe us out. You also see the green numbers pop up. That's giving her magic. Not very much. It's never a good source of replenishing. Come on, Indy, finish this. Yes! So, again, with runic, that fight is extremely easy. If if you ever find yourself here without a sword, you will find that that fight is extremely hard. Ooh, looks like we're in the clear. So, should be a fairly straight, yeah. And they make their way towards Narsh now, extremely easily. I think I'm actually going to call it the video here, and whenever we come back, we will continue with Guile and see what he is doing. See how his little float down the river has gone. Did Ultros catch back up to him, maybe? Have they formed a friendship? Who knows?